Got good news and bad news. Good news is here's what we're working with today. Hadn't seen this much snow in a while here in Oklahoma, but it's coming down pretty good. So I don't think we'll spend a lot of time in the garage because I think it's pretty close to 7 degrees, and my hands and face don't like the cold. Hi, and welcome back. So you can tell from the video we just shot that it's cold outside. But I think my thermometer in the garage is broken because it's reading 40 degrees and it's not 40 degrees in here. So we're gonna keep this a little bit on the short side today. You can hear the little heaters I got kind of running, but it keeps it manageable, but I don't want to be out here very long. And two, I think there's, I forget how many people, like 1,000 people without power here in our area, so I don't know if ours is gonna go next. That's another reason I don't want to be stuck out here. The power go out in the middle of filming, so we're gonna keep it kind of short today. I think what we're gonna do is rejack the cylinder up. The other one's stuck in there for some reason. I think the plastic on it is wedged up in there, so we'll jack it up, make sure it doesn't fall. Then we're gonna put that floor pan in it and see if we need to do any kind of manipulation with that. And to be honest with you, that's as much as I want to do tonight. Like I said, I got my bibs on underneath these and thermal shirt, and I'm still freezing, so I think the cats may stay inside with us tonight. But anyways, we'll put you over there and we'll kind of work our way through this again and kind of try to fit the floor pan in there a little bit better and see if we need to make any what adjustments we need to make, and maybe we can do that next time. But when I film again, it's probably gonna be like this because we got another winter storm coming through, so got a feeling it's gonna be short videos for next week. Anyways, let's go here and we'll start working on this again. think that'll do it for me tonight. Got good news and bad news. Good news is without the pan in, or without the pan screwed all the way in, the brace was level and I had 17 inches perfect. Bad news is when I screw the pan all the way in, it kicks it up about I think about a half an inch, or maybe a quarter of an inch. Anyways, my 17's gone and it's almost level but not quite. So I'm thinking that pan, the flanges on the transmission tunnel need to be bent outward more, so the pan would, I guess, lean to the outside. I'm thinking that right. You bend the flange back this way, kick the pan more down, so maybe to compensate for the brace or something. I'm not sure now. But that's one thing about doing next is taking the pan back out and bending those flanges on the transmission tunnel out more, which I think that might kick this side out further, which is pretty perfect right now. So if you want to give me y'all's thoughts on that, because without the pan in all the way in is perfect. I think it might be this inner rocker too. That could be it. I think next time we'll take this inner rocker off, because I think it's wanting to kick it up too much. Because when the pan wasn't secured to the rocker, that's when I got my 17. So pan may be okay. The inner rocker may need to be adjusted more so it leans more downward. I need to check the level on it, make sure it's not leaning up. Kind of looks like it a little bit, doesn't it? So that means I have to take some off this back end here and kind of angle it a little bit down so it meets where the pan's sitting now. So we'll take the inner rocker off next time, kind of mark what needs to happen on it, and maybe start cutting it at the back end and see if we can't get it right. But all in all, I think it was a pretty successful day. I mean, I had my pan in, brace was level, pan was level, and I had my 17 inches. So I know the pan and the brace are good. I think it's just inner rocker that's tweaked a little bit. I don't want to say tweaked, but I think I may have cut it wrong by chance, which probably could have. I could probably take more off this end back here and drop it a little bit in the front. But we'll make the inner rocker work to the pan, and then we'll get all this squared up, and then we'll put the kick panel back on and go from there. But like I said, it's I can see my breath, but pretty cold out here. Still says it's 40 degrees, but it's not. So I think I'm gonna call it a day. And if you're new to the channel, I post every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's gonna be on the Bronco till we get it done. For some of my short videos, you've seen that we got other projects, but this will be our focus for now. And once it warms up, hopefully this next week we'll start really hammering on this. I just, in the kind of adjustment and seeing what works, what doesn't kind of phase, which we've been here for a while, trying to sort out that brace. But I think we got the brace and the pan sorted. Just need to get this inner rocker sorted, and then we can move on and hopefully start welding all this in. But regardless, everything's gonna have to come back out of it, because we need to spray some of that weld through primer on the parts that we're gonna be welding to, and then start welding. But anyways, thank you for watching, and thank you to all my new subscribers. It does mean a lot. I know I said that in the beginning of the video, but it really does make it worthwhile to come out here and work on the Bronco, knowing that I have people wanting to see it done like me. So we'll get this done hopefully within the next year or 2 or 3, hopefully sooner than later, but that's all depending on more or less money at the moment. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.